Guys, what's happening everyone? It's your boy Abdurrahim. We're back again today with another great and amazing tech video. The video of today is all about my bicycle computer. Now, as you can see, I've been using the IG Sport BSC 100S for a while, almost like 2 years if I'm not mistaken, or more than that. Now, this kind of bad boy, it was working fine. The problem is I stepped on it. Yeah, my bad luck. Kind of stepped on it and this is what happened. And I was like, is it like telling me just change to another bicycle computer? So we got the XOSS, this kind of bicycle computer. It seems to be really interesting. So we're gonna be unboxing it and check it out. How does it work? How does it connect on your phone? And I think it's gonna be really, really great. So enough of me talking, let's get started throughout unboxing. And it's a 2024 kind of edition, but seems to be really, really great. And let us just unbox this kind of bad boy and see what's happening. So as you can see, this one has a very kind of different form factor compared to the IG Sport. IG Sport has a bigger kind of gigantic kind of screen. Fits in very perfectly, but I kind of like this one. It's quite not bad. The screen seems to be minimal and it seems to be really minimal throughout its own self, so really quite interesting. You're getting your XOSS G Plus kind of paperwork, so as you can read it and understand how you can use it and how you can tie it on your kind of wheel throughout your bike. Oh, nice. So it uses Type-C, and yeah, this is quite impressive. So this is a USB Type-C, as you can see it, really great stuff. You're getting these kind of bad boys whereby you can hook it up on your bike, which you can lock it throughout your bicycle computer like this way, and it sticks in fine. But if you have those kind of mounter, you can 100%, and it's quite interesting. So to remove it, just do that and you're good to go. So this kind of bicycle computer, it seems to be really great from XOSS. And at the back here, there's a charging kind of port, same as IG Sport. So quite no difference throughout the form factor. It's just minimal. So this is your port for charging it, which is quite interesting. And another kind of stuff, you're having this kind of buttons over here to navigate and turn it on. So we're gonna peel out this kind of sticker, and as you can see, it looks really cool. And press this kind of button, and yeah, so it's on right now and it's actually charging. So it's a little bit low on battery, so let's give it some few minutes so as we can set it up. If you don't see it, just type on XOSS G Plus, this one here. As you can see, it's popping up here, and we're gonna be pairing through there. So it's connecting and it's connected and it's syncing right now. So as you can spot it over here, the Bluetooth has connected here. You can spot it on the XOSS here. There's a Bluetooth there icon, which means it has connected. And after that, it's synchronizing. If there's update or something on the firmware side, we're going to be checking it out. And yeah, it's quite not bad. The user interface, it feels a little bit differently. There's an update, firmware update. Okay, that's cool, but we don't have enough juice. I don't think if it's going to be updating. This is why did I even go to the firmware update? Whoa, this is bad. But you know what, sometimes you just have to push yourself throughout there. So it's uploading the firmware. So let's see, the firmware usually does not take so much time. So it's uploading. There you go. Update completed. Nice, but we just have to charge it. You see, it's just went off. So guys, now we are connected, and you can see there's a storage side, which it's really good, because it holds like 7.9 MB if I'm not mistaken. And this is a data layout, so it depends with you what you want. If you prefer like having speed on top, or average moving speed, or max speed. I usually just prefer speed for the page one, which is fine. Depends with you sometimes what you really want. Another kind of stuff, you're having auto sync, and jumping to the settings side. Now on the settings side, you can see there is backlight, key, user profile. Now on the user profile, you can select things you want, especially if you have the heart rate kind of device, which you can connect it over here, or if you just prefer to the stuff which you want to input. So you can change on the gender there, because I'm male, and I can change over here throughout the year which I was born and stuff like that. The other stuff I'm gonna be keeping it up later, but for now, throughout the user profile, that's how you do it. And there's a bike profile, so you can insert which bike you're using, so as XOS can know what bike are you actually using. Not only that, there's another kind of stuff. There's a ketone, there's backlight, and yeah, the user interface is quite not bad. I kind of like it. Just gives it a little bit of a different kind of vibe. Now, when it comes to Strava, that might be a big thing, because you might be asking yourself, how can we connect it to Strava? Now, just go to the profile over here and you can see Strava connect. Just tap on the Strava and you just have to connect it directly throughout here, and Strava will request and you're gonna be in. Just give it something, so authorize there, and yeah, connecting to Strava. Just like that, and we are good. So our device right now is connected directly throughout Strava, and you can see my account on the Strava site, which is great. Now you can have training peaks, you can have route book, which is great. The app is not only because of the device, but you can have the section of your workouts, you can have section of record, you can just record directly throughout the app. For the people who like just to use only the app, I believe you can just record directly on the phone, or you can start on the phone. I think they both works together, because there's a Bluetooth here, so means it works with the device. So guys, you have seen this kind of type of mount, right? It's a really nice kind of mount. It comes with the bicycle computer. You just don't need to buy it separately unless you lose it. So you just keep it on your bike, you mount it on your handlebar, and you're good. Now I'm gonna show you how this works, and the other one. So this is the bicycle cycling mount. I really love using this because this comes really in handy. Once it's there, and it does not need rubbers and stuff. It's just there, you lock in, you use Allen key, you just do the stuff, you're good to go. Now let me take my bike inside so as you guys can see. So guys, as you can see, this is my mount of the bike, which is quite great. You just mount your bicycle computer here. This is how I use to keep my IG Sport kind of bicycle computer. This is our bicycle computer. You're gonna keep it this way and lock it. You see how it stays this way. So when you remove it, just press it and you remove it, because it has this kind of mechanism at the back, and this side you can use it even here. So these kind of mounts, they're really nice. Now you can see the difference. This one uses this kind of rubbers, and it's easily to just fall out, or it's easy to just cut out. Even if you leave your bicycle somewhere outside, some kids might be playing with the rubber cuts around, you know what I mean? Anything might happen, and on the coincidence side. But to be safe, just use something like this. This one, it's quite impressive on your bike, and it gives it much better. Just mount your bicycle computer like this way, and you're good to go. So guys, that's how you set up the XOSS G Plus, such an amazing kind of bicycle computer from XOSS. And I had it around because you may be asking yourself, did I step on the IG Sport BSC 100S in a coincidence way? No, it was just, I kept it down and I was just shooting a certain video, and my bad, I stepped on it. I forgot if it was there. So I just bought, I'm sorry. And another kind of stuff, this one, you should consider having a bicycle mount. This is really important. If you have this, it will be perfect, but if it comes with the rubber one, which I showed you, this one here, it's actually not bad. You can still groove on it. So this is my video of today. Let me know in the comment section what you think about the bicycle computer. Are you still gonna be using your bicycle computer, or are you gonna be changing throughout XOS, or another kind of bicycle computer which you prefer, or you're sticking with your smartwatch, which can just do the thing, which is impressive. So yeah, and another kind of stuff, that's my felt bike, road bike. You guys have seen me riding my bicycle, and you have seen me into cycling sports, and I really love cycling. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and up on the next one, and I'm gonna be catching you on the next tech video. As always, stay sharp and creative. Kudos guys, and peace. I did not cycle with this, we set it up already, so don't start saying, Abdul, why are you not doing it in action? Because before action comes a reaction. I'll do the next one guys. Peace.